Okay, if this is now my time, for which is defined as, and this is the third definition in the Meridian Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, it's an appointed, fixed, or customary moment or hour for something to happen, begin, or end. So now, if in my time, right, my serpent, my devil, my enemy, tried to bring my life to an end, right? And in that moment, right, in that moment of time, if it was appointed by the universe, right? Because say evil has to meet its match at some time along time's timeline, right? So now let's look at timeline. So see, if you don't understand where you at in time, how can you seize the moment? See, this is what I'm saying. You only get one opportunity to seize a moment. Okay, look, a timeline is a table listing important events for successive years within a particular historical period. So this is my life's timeline. And that's why I get upset when somebody brings Jesus' timeline into my timeline. Because if I wasn't me, then how could you then compare me to who you comparing me to, right? And see, that's why I don't get into the comparing like LeBron James, Magic Johnson. I don't think that's fair. Because Magic Johnson did his thing in his timeline. LeBron James doing his thing in his timeline. Michael Jordan did his thing in his timeline. So you can compare all you want. But Michael Jordan was as great as he was in his timeline. LeBron James is as great as he is in his timeline. Kobe Bryant was as great as he was in his timeline. And you can try to move these timelines all you can and all you want, but time done recorded they line. See? And that's all I'm trying to do is record my timeline accurately. But it's like my friends and family want me to lie on my timeline. And I'm saying, well, why would you want me to be a lie when I work so hard at being my truth? See, if I was wealthy illegally, then I still would have been wealthy. It just would have been illegal. So what I'm saying is, if you thought that my wealth came illegally, then you saw the rewards. And now if you see the rewards in written text, how can you not see the effort was that of a working man? I didn't con nobody. I didn't trick nobody. I delivered mail. Everybody know it. Now, why would I have to do wrong when I was doing what I said I was going to do when I was 19 years old and I told my wife what I was going to do? So she knows. See, she know that when I asked her what she was going to do, she said what she was going to do. Then I told her what I was going to do. And so, see, I'm living my life with my wife. So I'm saying to my wife, well, babe, if I told you what I was going to do and I did it, well, if I was doing wrong, I'd have told you that too. Because why would I put you in a position where you will be blindsided? Okay, let's look up. So this the time sign. So this, so it's a table, right? Now let's look up table. See that now it done dead. Then let's see. Let me go. Okay, let's look up table and see what. Now this when I told people in a book that I'm setting the entree, right? So now this is a table. Okay, it's a group of people assembled at or as if at a table. Now this is what Dr. Martin Luther King was saying, that one day little black girls, little black boys, little white boys, little black or white girls will sit at the table of brotherhood. Well, now because the devil didn't want to be a brother, right? That he wanted to be like Cain, and he wanted to make me Abel, and he wanted to be like Jacob, and he wanted to starve me like Jacob starved his brother Esau. Now I'm putting the law and I'm taking the promise away, right? But I'm taking the promise away from the selfish, and I'm giving the promise to those who the promise was given to. See what I'm saying? So if you don't see the law, then you missing the time. See, because if the table is set, why would you then take off what's set on the table, right? So if I'm using the law to then create freedom's dish, why would you take the dish of freedom off of the legal table? When would the law ever feed the poor if the poor don't believe in the law? Think about that, man. See, they using the law to punish the poor. But if the poor don't become as wise as the serpent and take the law from the serpent, how would you ever have glory in your God? See, if you keep being judged by the serpent, when will your God get the glory? So see, you taking the glory from me because I'm telling you I'm my God, but I'm saying, did I not put in the work? Right? So let's see what God is. Let's see. So if God is defined by the Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, when did they see someone that they can define? Okay, now it says the supreme or ultimate reality, such as the being perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness, who is worshipped as in Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism as the creator and ruler of the universe. Well, how could that be if my enemy was the judge? So who is the God? Is it not the one that said only God can judge them? So who said that if it wasn't the judge? See what I'm saying? So now when the judge tried to judge me, he met and she met my God in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So now if you all said that y'all God don't come when you want him, but he always come on time, well, now let's look at time. See, let's go back to the time that you say your God gonna come when you need him. Now, 2, the point or period when something occurs. That's time. Is not this the time and the period that I have occurred? Now, let's go to 3 definition of time. An appointed, fixed, or customary moment or hour for something to happen, begin, or end. So how would my truth end after my truth begin? See, once after August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, what can you do with my truth other than study it so you can see the lies that's surrounding it? See, because the truth has now brought the liars around it like a moth to a flame because they got to try to put it out. But the more they try to put the truth out, the stronger the truth get. See, that's why the 6th time you put me in a mental hospital, then I seen the actors within the hospital you put me in, but I also saw you tried to hurt me. See, so now I'm saying I saw you. So you trying to save the world by hurting me, but didn't that's what the Bible say, that the devil would deceive the whole world? Now look at your angels. See, they like twirling now, right? Because they done told you about their father, and Jesus done told you about them. He say, many will come in my name doing signs and wonders. Do not be deceived. So I keep telling y'all, I'm my God. I'm not the son of man. I'm not none of that, because I ain't never been a child. My daddy didn't allow that. So you had to be a man, boy. Around my day, they was moving fast, everything. So if you couldn't catch up, you were left behind. So my daddy made my mind move real fast. See, and that's why I love my father. See, like I say, you really don't know your blessing, because at first you think it's a curse. But when somebody allows you to see the curse, you see how much they loved you. See, my daddy was fighting his demons, but he was letting me know that they was his. See what I'm saying? Because he was there. He didn't run. He was there. But I guess you can say he left his first family. But I guess that's why he wouldn't leave us. See, because I guess I'm looking at it like Abraham, right? Because my daddy got two sons named Tommy. See what I'm saying? My name Tommy, and I got a brother named Tommy. See what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like Abraham, because I saw my daddy suffer about his children, because he used to tell me about it. See, that's how I know I had brothers and sisters. My daddy, so he wasn't proud of that, but he was proud that his children knew each other. So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at Abraham and I'm looking at my father, because he wanted his family to be together. He wanted his children to be together, but he had his demons. And so that's why I went and bought 600 acres in Texas, so his family could be together. See, that was going to be our private ranch. I told my brother Tommy about it. See, but you can only dream the impossible dream for yourself, because you the only one that would do what it take to make it possible. See, everybody else believe that it's impossible. But what happened when you work at making it possible? Then you need people to believe that you done made it possible, so you can then enjoy the possibilities of it.